The following is an address to the nation by the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Basdeo Panday.
Fellow citizens, ladies and gentlemen, my sisters and brothers, I thank you most sincerely for the confidence you have reposed in me and the party which I have the honor to lead, the United National Congress. On behalf of my colleagues and on my own behalf, I accept that honor with great humility, but with an even greater determination to serve all the peoples of Trinidad and Tobago. I want to thank all those who have worked so hard to bring about this moment. I know how many resources, how much energy, sweat, and emotional stress you have invested in this campaign. I ask you to accept your victory with humility and generosity. Trinidad and Tobago is a difficult country to govern because of its highly pluralistic nature, its diversity and its fragmentation. I've always been of the firm conviction that without unity, this nation cannot go very far. Our first task, therefore, must be to unite this nation as it has never been united before. We must make sure that every man, woman, and child in this beloved land of ours genuinely and sincerely feel that they belong. Our first task is to ensure that every human being who inhabits this land is made to feel wanted, secure, and safe, that he or she will not be discriminated against for any reason whatsoever, and that here each and everyone shall truly find an equal place. No one needs feel insecure because of a change in the government. I regard your safety as my most important and immediate task. I've already contacted the security forces and I have been assured of their support in protecting this nation from harm, both from within and without. There is much work to be done, and only together we can ever do it. The sole objective of the new government is the happiness and well-being of all our peoples. Let us agree on that, even if we disagree on how to get there. Once our objectives are clear, and we are all committed to them, then together we are bound to find consensus on the methods and strategies and tactics for achieving our goals. Pulling together as one people, we can achieve anything. In keeping with our philosophy and in keeping with our promise to unite this nation, I have invited all the parties that won seats in the House of Representatives to join with the United National Congress to establish a government of national unity, a national front government, so that together we may confront and win the battle against crime and drugs, unemployment and poverty, the alienation of our youth and our senior citizens, rising prices, and the deteriorating public utilities. So far, only Mr. A.N.R. Robinson and Ms. Pamela Nicholson of the National Alliance for Reconstruction have accepted that invitation. I am very grateful for that. Without that gesture, we would not have been able to form a government, far less a government of national unity. I can only hope that other members of Parliament will respond to my call. The elections are over. We must now run the country. I thank all those who have voted for us in all the constituencies, whether we won them or not. I thank all our candidates, those who were successful and those who were not. I thank the hundreds of volunteers and activists who gave so much of their time and energy and commitment and devotion in this campaign. Our staff at party headquarters and all the constituency offices. I thank my wife Oma for being with me during the campaign and always. And I thank my children who have had to endure my absence for so many years of their young lives. A special thanks to all those who have so generously provided the resources without which this occasion would not have been possible. I thank all those who have contributed to this campaign in one way or another. I thank all those who had had the faith in the UNC and have been with me since the beginning. I also wish to place on record my thanks to Mr. Patrick Manning for his services to the government and the people of Trinidad and Tobago. There is much work to be done and so little time in which to do it, but I know that together we can do it. I would like to mobilize all our human resources in the task of nation building. I therefore wish to extend an invitation to all citizens who are willing to join in the struggle to build a just and equitable nation, to volunteer for service to your country. I know that there exists in our country enormous talent and human resources, men and women who are willing and able and eager to serve this country in some way or the other, if only they are given a chance so to do. To such persons, I extend an invitation to come forward and identify yourself. Let the new government know who you are and in what capacity you are prepared to serve. If you so desire, you may contact immediately the office of the Prime Minister, indicating your willingness to serve and the capacity in which you are prepared to serve. Let us all pray that Almighty God will give us the wisdom and intelligence to know what is our duty and the courage and the strength to do it. Once more, thank you all, and may God bless our nation.
That was an address to the nation by the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Basdeo Panday.